Welcome back. It's Pokemon League World Championship here in 2026 as Mustard takes on Steven. For Mustard we have Lycanroc, Corviknight, Kamoa, Minshao, Luxray and Urshifu. For Steven it is Credilli, Aggron, Aerodactyl, Excadrill, Archeops and Mega Metagross. As we get underway we are leading with Urshifu. For Mustard it's Aerodactyl. For Steven, dual wing beat into Urshifu will not be enough to take it down, just over a third of his health left. Ice Punch will not finish off the Aerodactyl there. Switching into the Luxray for Mustard there. Dual wing beat will not be enough to take Luxray down. Takes the hit very, very well. An Earthquake barely not enough to take Luxray down. And Supercell Slam will give the lead for Mustard here, sorry. Luxray brought down to 1% thanks to the burn. In comes the Excadrill. A great switch from Mustard into the Corviknight. Takes no damage from that Earthquake. In comes the Metagross now. Corviknight ready for the switch. Goes for Iron Defense. Gets that physical defense up. Ice Punch with a critical hit. Does big damage to Corviknight despite that defense boost. And Body Press into Metagross. A decent hit there. This will be a race to the finish here for the knockout. And so far it is Corviknight that will be leading it. Brings Metagross down to 11%. Metagross will match it with Ice Punch, but it will be Corviknight to win that race for the knockout. And it's the second Pokemon knocked out for Steven there. Body Press will bring Aggron all the way down to Sturdy. As Avalanche will finish Corviknight off. As Steven will bring one back here against Mustard. In comes the Minshao now. For Mustard, it's Archeops for Steven. Resists the acrobatics well. But Minshao barely taking the acrobatics from Archeops. It is a half power if that Citrus Berry had been consumed, but the triple axle does take Archeops down in the end. Hydro Kick does miss. The Credilli and Minshao will fall to the crash damage. Edge Power does not have a target. As close combat does take Credilli down in one hit and brings Mustard only down, brings Steven down to 2 Pokemon. Mustard in the lead here. Excadrill blocked down to the Focus Sash from close combat from Urshifu there. Earthquake does finish Urshifu off. But Mustard still with a fairly comfortable lead here. Lycanroc does take Excadrill down, a fast Pokemon here, against an Aggron that has been brought to Sturdy. And it is all over a 3 Pokemon victory for Mustard. Very much in control of this battle all the way through, and Steven had a weakness exposed there. A couple weaknesses from his Pokemon there just being exposed by Mustard. And Lycanroc's able to finish the job. A very fast Pokemon against 2 on only 1%. Exactly 1 health from Focus Sash and from Sturdy with Aggron there. And Mustard did very, very well in that battle to win it against Steven by 3 Pokemon there, with Lycanroc finishing the job.